fans are the biggest, greatest fans in the world. And there's about 1 million of them out there right now.
All right, cool. We're live. I just got the notification, so this is exciting. Hopefully, I'm going to check the stream really quickly and see if you guys can hear the D23 audio.
We are back here live with some fun Disney fans. We are here at D23 Expo Live.
I'm going to turn up my gain a little bit. Sorry if I'm loud. I just want to make sure that the D23 audio.
Best-selling author, Marcy has penned such books as Eat Like Walt, The Wonderful World of Disney Food, Walt's Disneyland, A Walk in the Park with Walt, and Delicious Disney, Walt Disney World. Ryan, what have we got?
Well, thank you, Mark.
All right, let's pump this out to social
She's one of the busiest authors in the publishing world.
to make my food for
Adventures of a
this.
Lifetime. Magical experiences from around the world. It's bookshelves on October 25th. It's sure to be one of her best yet. In this book, Marcy takes us on a Disney exploration filled with an awe-inspiring collection of 100 not-to-be-missed adventures that bring the magic of Disney to our lives. To learn more about what we have in store, please welcome the author himself and one of my dearest friends, Marcy Carricker Smothers.
So good to see you. And I'm just going to say, first and foremost, I am a proud Disney geek and proud to say...
By the way, if you're, what I would recommend doing, even though this might not really work, because of the stream being on a delay for like me and then you, because it will be different. What I recommend doing is pulling up, along with my reaction, pulling up the actual D23 stream. So first you can get better audio, hopefully, and then second, you could also be watching, watching me.
Well, this is the first ever publishing collaboration with National Geographic.
What are they talking about? Oh, 100 Disney Adventures. I'm going to mute this. I'm going to mute this for now because the panel hasn't started yet. While I'm making my thumbnail, I guess I should go over some predictions that I have, even though I don't really like talking about that. Because, like, I could care less about, I mean... I guarantee you guys care less about what I think's gonna happen. But I guess my official predictions are Tron opening, Phantasmic opening, hopefully something with like the Stitch building, maybe. Hopefully we get something about that. Info about Tiana's, info about Runaway over in Disneyland. And then now that they kind of teased it during the Legends ceremony, probably something about the probably some more information, I would guess, about the Avengers ride at the campus. That's what I think's gonna happen today. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm making my thumbnail for this. Stream open. I should have my stream elements open anyway. All right, so how's everyone's weekend doing? How's everyone been? I mean, this is the first time that I've gone live on this channel in its 3-year history. So this is cool. I'm going to post this link to... Wish I was able to share my screen, but I have so many tabs open that like it would run so slow. And also streaming because I've said this before. My PC is not good for streaming. It's just an editing PC. That's why I don't stream often. So that's why I haven't streamed at all. So yeah. Disappointment time, true. The thing about D23 so far is that everything that people thought, like the Fantastic Four announcements and stuff, just didn't happen. So, so I know that most of it is just gonna like happen, and I hope it's gonna happen is not going to, but I just hope and pray. It feels like they know we will show up and then bitch and complain about everything. It's a game. I mean, it it kind of does, honestly, like, with the way that they don't really, like it's kinda weird because like, D23 used to be, like, nothing big was announced except in D23. But, like, now you have, like, Destination D and stuff like that. It's like D23 kinda, like weirdly enough, it takes a back seat, especially with the Marvel stuff. Like, that was so strange how they announced Phase 5 and 6 at D20 at sorry, Comic-Con, and then basically announced nothing yesterday. So, I don't know. We'll see. I get the feeling that I know for a fact that they're announcing Phantasmic and Tron. Those are my 2 locks. But, like, I I was thinking about this today and, like, I I really hope that we get something about the Stitch building in Tomorrowland. I don't think we're going to, but I really hope that we do. And honestly, Epcot 40 is going to be cool. Epcot 40 is what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that's gonna be a big announcement, and they have to announce something for that because it's what, a month away. Um, but what was I saying? Oh, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh, my locks and what I think. I completely lost my train of thought now with that Epcot 40 thing. I can't believe this. Anyway, my bad. Oh wait, let me go back. Let me pull up the stream and that's so weird. I completely forgot. Let's see. Oh, the Stitch building. Yeah. So I hope we get I hope we get something about this Stitch building. I don't think we're going to though, unfortunately. I am almost done with this thumbnail, and then once we are done with the thumbnail, I can post this. It's up Charge Pavilion. Oh, the Play Pavilion too. We're probably gonna get something about the Play Pavilion. Hopefully. Yeah, but oh, what I was saying about D23 is that you know, I just realized I can probably do that a little bit. What I was saying about like the D23 is that the more it's weird that Marvel announces more stuff at Comic-Con than at D23, and I feel like that's gonna happen with the parks panel, is that we're not gonna get everything today. They're gonna keep like delaying it a little bit. Like stuff like Runaway, I feel like that's not gonna be announced this year or at D23 at all and just like be a post somewhere. But I don't know. It's D23. We never know. We really don't. What is the time? 1:22. So we're less than 10 minutes away from this thing starting. Also, how bad has the stream been? The D23 stream this weekend. Like all of the important it's weird cuz all of the important like things that were going down they didn't stream, which is strange, but I get it because the two movie things they were, you know, they were showing trailers and stuff that they didn't want announced. Is he? Is he wearing a Figment shirt? That's interesting. I feel like if they announced a Figment thing today, that would break. Like that would be so massive in so many ways. All right, let me post this link. Let me post this link. Oh, by the way, anybody watch the new video? If so, please let me know what you think about the new Pinocchio. Oh, darn it. Messing around with the stream in YouTube Studio. Save. Okay, let's get shareable link. Let's post this to Twitter. This to Facebook. I have to pump this out to Discord as well. And he has a ton of Figment pins. Like on, like actually like because I know Zach Ridley is like a big parks guy. Like he will do that kind of stuff. Five minutes. Here we go. We are nearly, it is nearly starting. This is insane. Just posting on socials. Oh, the stream is changing. Hold on.
This program and help empower the next wave of artists.
Let me make sure the gain is good really quick. Where's the stream for the panel? Good question. I was messing around with that, and it's only going to be camera on me because of copyright reasons. But I can share audio, so that's what you're hearing right now, by the way. Where can I find it? Look up on YouTube, look up D23 2022 live stream. And don't look at the ASL one because they have somebody doing sign language. Look at the other one.
Expo Live. Okay, guys. Today is all about the Disney parks. So
actually, I can send you a link too.
Disney parks memories. I want to talk. Mark, what's your favorite Disney parks memory?
You know what? I want to point something out because Jory is here, lead Imagineer for Disney's.
Hey, let's go. Yes, sir.
I had the honor of opening Disney's Animal Kingdom in Dinoland, USA, and we met Joe Rody, and he gave us a tour of Dinoland, USA, and he is a storyteller. Of course, he's an Imagineer, and the way he told the story of Dinoland and the grad students that live there, he just brought that area of the park to life like I had never seen before, and it's something I always remember, and I got to see Joe Rody tell us the story.
Link to the D23 official stream is pinned.
Tribute, because I had the absolute privilege, like yourself, to go on a D23 event with the opening of Pandora with Joe Rody.
Wow.
There was only about,
that would be incredible.
50 of
really
us,
would.
maybe.
Pandora or Animal Kingdom with Joe Rody, that's a dream.
Where we had a Q&A, and then he took us on Flight of Passage.
Wow.
One of my favorite rides.
That's
Literally,
amazing.
It was my favorite ride in all of Walt Disney World until Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Bro, what?
I haven't been on that either. It's so good. It's so good, but still, Flight of Passage.
Hold on a second. So did she just say that that Guardians is better than Flight?
And it was the closest feeling
What?
Kingdom, but it's an animal in a kingdom.
That's pretty funny.
20 years ago, I had an assignment to go into the Magic Kingdom in Florida before the park opened with Roy E. Disney for a feature. So first of all,
wow,
that's cool.
That's cool.
So
that's amazing.
Nervous as you would imagine one might be, and Roy's the sweetest man in the world, and we're walking and talking, and all of a sudden, Roy grabs my whatever cell phone I had 20 years ago, basic camera. Give me your phone. And we're in the Rose Garden area before the castle, and he's on his hands and knees with my phone because he sees a rabbit. And he starts photographing the rabbit the way he would have when he was making True Life Adventures films.
On your phone.
And meanwhile, I'm looking around thinking, I'm supposed to be taking care of this Disney legend, and the man is on his hands and knees crawling through a rose bush, and security's looking at me. But at the end of that feature, I got to photograph Roy sitting next to the bronze statue of his father, Roy O. Disney, on that bench in Town Square. And it's a picture I see pop up in a lot of places. And it's one of my proudest things I've ever gotten to do is that moment. And Roy was kind of glassy-eyed, and he put his hand on the bronze hand of his dad, and he said, "Hey, Dad."
Wow.
And that was just something I'll never forget.
Incredible. Thanks, Ryan. Now I'm glassy-eyed. Oh.
Well, I had this moment, and honestly, I wish this moment was recorded, but maybe it's a little bit more special because it wasn't recorded. It was a more personal character interaction that I had in the parks. It was during the 60th celebration. I was a cast member at this time, and me and my friends were just kind of in the parks checking everything out. And you guys already know.
Oh, that guy's a Tron hat. Interesting.
I can't stop, right? So we're walking out of Adventureland. And out of nowhere, me and my buddy started singing "Friend Like Me" from Aladdin. And, you guys know the words well.
I'm going to put my microphone a little like this. I'm just checking audio really quickly before it actually starts. Yeah, that's a little better. Sorry about that. Sorry if I'm ear raping everyone with my microphone. I have to have the gain up first so you can hear the stream.
So it was just absolutely like crazy to like just have that moment, and the fact that it's just up here and I can share it with you guys is amazing.
Well,
All right.
1:30. Here we go. Here we go. 1:30. Come on now. Whew. I'm so excited.
Future Disney parks, experiences, and products. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you right here at D23 Expo Live.
Oh, is this the? Oh, they're singing the 50th anniversary song. Cool. Oh no, that's not the 50th song, is it? What is that song? Chat, help me out. What is this song? Oh my god. What is this song? Is this the Happily Ever After song? Please help me. What is this song? I'm trying to figure. It sounds so familiar, but I can't figure out what it is. Yeah, it is Happily Ever After. That's what I thought. I was gonna. I went from the 50th anniversary song to the Enchantment song to Happily Ever After. I got there eventually. That's interesting that they're playing Happily Ever After right before. That's really interesting that they're playing Happily Ever After right before they announce everything for the future of the parks. Here, watch this. Happily Ever After coming back. And they're showing Paint the Night, and they're showing Paint the Night on the screen. just spoil all the announcements real quick before we start.
Chairman of Disney Parks, Experiences, and Products.
Oh, Happily Ever After is coming back. There's no way after that, and they show a picture, it's coming back after the 50th. And Paint the Night's coming back too.
Good morning, everyone. I am so glad to be here. We're all back at the D23 Expo. You're all doing good?
No. We are on the edge of our seats, Josh. Just please announce Tron and Phantasmic and Happily Ever After.
Another huge round of applause for Jordan Fisher.
Oh, it's coming back.
I am guessing.
That's gonna be the first announcement. Watch. It's gonna be the first announcement. No way.
That's the theme song from Happily
Please.
Ever After at Walt Disney Resort.
Yes, is it coming back, please?
If you're anything like me, you just flash back to standing up on Main Street watching the sky light up over Cinderella Castle. You know what? Let's get started with an announcement right off the bat. Just for you, our biggest fans, I am so excited to share that next year we're going to bring back.
Yes!
It's part of an updated Magic Kingdom's and that satisfaction. I know you guys love this stuff. I know it.
Yes!
Now, as I listen to Happily Ever After for the first time in a while, quite frankly, some of the lyrics, they hit me in a whole new way. Setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope. It brings a new day. There's no limit to where we're going.
Thank you, Jared.
These lines mean a lot even
Are you talking about the Strange Things cover?
Which was the last time that we were all together here in D23.
That's a huge way to start the stream, by the way, to just come out and announce Happily Ever After, something that we've been wanting since the 50th started. That is, oh god. I honestly thought they weren't going to bring back Happily Ever After. I thought Enchantment was going to be one of these things that it's supposed to stay for a certain amount of time and then it doesn't. That makes me so happy.
There with us every single step of the way. You kept us going. You all kept me going. You all kept the Disney magic alive when we were all at home. That was all of us, all the cast members around the world. They could feel your energy even though our parks were closed. And like the song says, every step forward we took, it really did bring us new hope. So now that we're finally back here together, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you, our biggest fans. And I want you all to know this. I understand.
Oh, good, Jared. Glad you liked it.
I know why you love being there with your friends and with your family, and I'm sure I've had a chance to meet.
So when's Happily Ever After? What's the date gonna be? Is it just gonna be like the last, just the last day of the 50th? Is it just gonna like?
All of your voices. Lets me hear all of your stories, and most importantly, it lets me hear your dreams. I understand how much Disney means to you all.
Yeah.
I feel so lucky.
Yeah.
It's my job to keep giving you brand new reasons to feel that way. I am so grateful that you're on this journey with us. Now, I know that change can be hard and we may not get things perfect all the time, but I also want to be part of what we're doing and where we're headed, and that means everything to us. So then, where do we go next? Well, on Friday, Bob Chapek, he talked about the future of our company and how he wants to revolutionize entertainment yet again. And I can tell you...
Yet again? He didn't do anything. What are you talking again?
Boundless future in front of our theme parks, and even beyond our theme parks, they inspire the wildest imaginations, and they exceed our greatest expectations. We're going to talk a lot about the future today, but I want to start with what makes the D23 Expo so special. This event gives us a chance to celebrate all things Disney, including, of course, our love for all of you, our fans. To our fans. One of the ways that we celebrate with you is through our park anniversaries in 2020.
How funny would it be if Chapek was the one that said that line? It's real convenient that Chapek decided to say that, or Damar decided to say that instead of Chapek on Friday.
We got new character moments, we got new nighttime spectaculars, and there's so many other cool things going on.
After they said the nighttime spectacular, no one laughed. That was pretty funny.
Short few weeks away from its 40th.
Epcot 40. Here we go. Epcot 40.
And there is so much happening at the park as it continues its transformation. All right. How many of you have been on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind?
Oh, he's gonna announce. He's gonna say they. Is he gonna announce the songs for the Christmas overlay?
I mean, that attraction is unbelievable.
He might actually announce the Christmas overlay songs right now.
Just a few of you. What's one of your favorite songs? September?
September's pretty good. Yeah, September's pretty good. September's really good. That's gonna get me copyright claimed. I just realized. Hold on. I need to turn that down for a second. That's gonna get the stream claimed.
My daughter somewhere in the background. She's like, "Please, Pop, do not do it." I can kind of dance, but you're welcome, Kate. We all know that's a great track. Now,
It's a great song. It is. I agree, Josh.
Let's go over to Disneyland Paris, where I hope you got to see Mickey light up the Eiffel Tower in honor of the resort's 30th anniversary. Such a cool.
Oh, did they actually do that? I didn't see that. That's cool.
We also have the new Disney D-Light drone show happening each evening over the castle.
Anybody see that? Like, not just in person, but like the just like a video of that drone show. That's incredible. I also got the Miami Dolphins game on TV. I'm answering the question I asked myself: did I mess up dropping Jones for Wentz and AJ Dillon for Tua, which I got playing as my QB too? Oh, Walt Disney.
Pixar, We Belong Together.
Oh, that's cool.
Next year in the Studio Theater.
That's cool. Pixar show. I wouldn't mind that coming to a Pixar show coming to Disney World too, but that's in Paris. Yeah, I have the. I need to check the score. I have the Ravens score up to 3-0 right now. Ravens. That's good for me because I have Justin Tucker as my kicker. Speaking of fantasy, Jared.
I'm going to come back to that in just a little bit. Let's go over to Japan. Tokyo Disneysea. Yeah, Tokyo Disneysea just finished its fantastic Time to Shine 20th.
You had Mac Jones and you dropped him for Wentz. That's I don't really agree with that decision, honestly. And AJ Dillon for Tua. I mean, that's AJ Dillon's the second running back in Green Bay, so I mean, he wouldn't be a starter. I mean, Tua obviously is, so that I can see. I need to start talking about fantasy football. The Parks panel's going on. 70th anniversary of Imagineering. Beautiful. I think that's streaming. I'm not gonna like have a live watch for that, but people should watch that. That'll be interesting. The 70th panel for Imagineering. Oh, here we go. Huge. Oh, shut up then. No. It's okay. I was just. No, I didn't mean you. I was just like. No, it's just kind of like talking to myself out loud. Like I shouldn't really be talking about fantasy football when this is going on. No issue with you, Jared. It's okay.
Telling new stories for brand new generations. You all know this. We need those stories now more than ever.
Yeah.
And that's a lesson we take straight from Walt. He believes in the power of storytelling. Our incredible cast members, the people who make that all happen, they carry on that legacy.
This is what I love about Josh Tomorrow. He's always talking about the cast members and positive lights and stuff. This is amazing.
Now, one of the coolest things in my role is I get letters all the time about how wonderful our cast members are.
Cast members are incredible.
Pretty sure.
Don't forget, if you have the opportunity to make a cast member's day better, please do. If you have the opportunity to like thank them or well, always say thank you. I mean, no matter what they do, I would always say thank you to a cast member. But if you have the opportunity to do anything for a cast member, please do, because those people are some of the best people on, this planet. So.
Today, but they are well represented here by our Disney ambassadors from nearly all of our destinations around the world. Let's have them stand. They're somewhere in here. There they are, right over here. Somewhere.
Oh, there they are.
But I know they're out there. They're somewhere. It's great to see all of you. Thank you for coming and representing our unbelievable cast members around the world. Okay, I have a lot of really cool news to share with you today. So I'm going to go fast. So bear with me here. Are you guys ready to come along on a little journey with me? All right. Well, let's jump into this boundless future because there is no limit to where we're going. Where are we? We are literally down the street from
Disneyland time.
We are down the street from a Disneyland resort. We got a lot of Disneylanders here. I know that. So let's start right there. You know, I got my start at the Disneyland resort, and no matter how far I am from Disneyland, it always feels like home when I come back here. It just marked its 67th anniversary, and I loved watching this special place transform over my time with Disney. bringing all of your favorite stories to life.
What's up,
One of the biggest additions has
Annihilator?
been Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I got a chance to help open that in 2019. And since then, Star Wars storytelling has just exploded.
More Star Wars in Disneyland? That's not good.
Tales from that galaxy far, far away. And one of the folks responsible for some of those new stories is Disney legend Jon Favreau. Which, of course, is why I'm so excited to have Jon join us today.
There he is. There's Jon Favreau. Anybody see the season 3 trailer of Mandalorian yesterday? Looks so good. I can't wait. This is interesting. They're announcing more Star Wars stuff for Disneyland. This is not anything that I expected.
First of all, thank you for being here with us today.
It's always fun. I think last time was.
Watch, they announced that Launch Bay is going to close. Or isn't Launch Bay already closed over there? My bad.
You're a huge Disney Parks fan.
Yes.
I know that. You're obviously a huge Star Wars fan. You talked about some cool stuff yesterday, I think, or the day before.
Sure.
How does it feel standing up in front of all
It's great. It's great coming back here because it's been so long since we've been able to all get together like this, and the energy is great. Look, it's great to see people posting videos and communicating online, and there's a big conversation that goes on in the digital world.
Check Twitter. What's going on?
It's really wonderful. I'll tell you, not just for myself, but everybody else associated with it. The energy that you all give back, it makes it, that's why we love doing it. And the energy is fantastic. And, you're all cheering there and it's fun, but I can't tell you, it affects everything that people like Josh and people like we do, because we know how much it's appreciated and how much fun everybody's having together. So I just want to reiterate the appreciation that we have to all of you for letting us do what we love to do.
Well, I can, to that end, John, I can remember standing in 2019 at Disneyland in front of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and there was a group of people, I'm sure some of you were there, who came in, and there were tears coming down people's faces. They saw some of that stuff for the first time.
Because a lot of the people we work on the show with, like Doug Chang and a lot of people from Lucasfilm, ILM, they were all, it's a big group of creative. Think about Imagineering. There's such a company with so many different departments, but everybody comes together to work on things like this. I have the passion to get it right. We love the source material as well. And when you first walk into Batu, it's super cool. I remember in the Millennium Falcon, I was there when they opened that as well. So it's just been
Pet Park? You mean the land?
And George Lucas, like Walt, really understood how to mix storytelling with technology and how to create the magic using the latest and greatest that's available. Walt, we think of it as kind of old-fashioned, but if you think of audio animatronics and monorails and all the technologies that he was pushing forward, it was, in the 50s and 60s, it was crazy. And it's nice to see that we're continuing to keep that legacy alive with all these innovations that you're announcing.
And they're going to keep coming. Now, you, as part of your job, when you're standing up here on stage, you get to do all these kind of sneak peeks and things like that. I get to do them sometimes, but not like you guys. You want to.
And I got a special mission for you. Did Disney Sax Quartet ever make an appearance and play at Casey's Corner in Magic Kingdom? It was something that myself and Chris Cardoza were chatting yesterday. That has not happened to me. Oh, man. Oh, they're talking about the watch. They're going to talk about Mandalorian meet and greet. Sorry, I was reading chat. I'm making it. No, I've never had that happen to me. Or does it actually happen? Like, that's pretty cool. I've never heard of that before, believe it or not. I would do research on that because I just realized what you're asking. Did they ever make an appearance? I honestly don't know. I'll get back to you on that. That's an interesting question. It's also gonna get my stream claimed too.
It started off strong. There it is. That's your first look
Wow.
We've been working on this thing, I can't tell you, for years. And to the credit of Josh and the team and the Imagineers, down to the studio, they worked with Legacy and with the costume designers, went back and forth. And I'm telling you, those of you who like to cosplay or those of you who are big fans, every detail on that we really meticulously went after. And then we were doing this since before the break, before the lockdown. Yep. So this was something that's been a real labor of love, and I want to express my appreciation to you for keeping with it and really doing a great job. We're so happy about this. We have more news. You're all the first to hear this today. We're going to be able to cross these two guys at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge inside Disneyland.
Oh, Boba Fett too.
Mid-November, so just a way. John, thanks for being great, John.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Please bring that to Disney World. That's gonna be a success, and they're gonna bring that to Disney World. I'm so excited for that. That'll be so cool to be able to meet Mandalorian and Grogu.
Our characters and their stories are part of what makes our parks and experiences so special and so different. And I can tell you what, we are not going to slow down here at all. Since we opened Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure, we've seen how powerful these characters can be, with more than 50 of them appearing globally. Here in California, we introduced Iron Man, Black Widow, Thor, Black Panther, Captain America, Scarlet Witch,
Doctor Strange.
Shang-Chi, Loki, Mighty Thor, and of course, Loki. We've got Spider-Man swinging overhead. We've got the Dora Milaje showing us the way of the Wakanda. And we've got Doctor Strange teaching us about the mystic arts. And you know what? Like I said, we are just getting started here. But what does just getting started mean? Well, to help answer
Phase
that,
2 of campus.
I've invited another special guest. Everyone, please welcome the president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige. Hey there. Hey, everybody. It's Kevin Feige, everybody. Good seeing you again. It's Kevin Feige. I was backstage with Jordan Fisher a second ago, and he bumped into, actually, he hadn't met you before. I said, this is Kevin Feige. Jordan was having a tough time breathing up here. All right, first things first.
That is pretty cool. Speaking of Jordan Fisher, how they brought him out to announce that Happily Ever After is coming back. He's had such a big campaign on Twitter for that.
So Kevin gets out there, and he says, well, I don't get to do Broadway-style things. And he comes out, and there's people dancing on the stage, and I'm like, what the heck? That's my territory. That is the Disney inspiration you bring to all of us. Yeah, well, all of us. Okay, thank you. I'm going to start making Marvel movies, though. You know, the Imagineers want to make Marvel movies. I wish you the best of luck. Well, listen, my team loves working with you and all the amazing things that you keep bringing out. I know you're a big fan. Disneyland, and you got Avengers. All of the parks have, and it is still, I pinch myself. Not just that I get to make movies, but that I get to interact with the Imagineers, with Josh. On life, Disney is, we've been a part of Disney now for over 10 years, and it was always the promise, gosh, maybe someday we could have something in the parks. And now that day has been here for a while.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true. Thank you fans for coming and embracing Avengers Campus and everything that's coming to the parks from Marvel finally.
It is pretty funny how Avengers Campus is following the. Oh, whoa! There's
I'm watching a live stream. And this is amazing. But I had one suggestion, just off to the side. You know, Avengers Campus is incredible. And I'm just asking you, maybe suggesting that you expand the palette a little bit. You got red and blue. You got You got red and gold. You got black and silver. I'm just saying you might need a little color. How about a little green?
Oh.
To mix? Just a suggestion.
Oh, is Hawk gonna be?
I'll let you go now. You guys did an amazing job. Sending my love
Is
to
Hawk gonna
everybody.
be in Avengers Campus?
I'm just gonna step back.
Is he gonna be a
Finish
walk-around
watching the live stream
character?
and hope there's some good news.
I think that up here. I think. How do you get that number? First of all, you shouldn't.
I don't know.
This is a. But I think you should get your people on that. We can start working on that and get that in the works. I think that'd be pretty cool. You guys want to see a Hulk at some point?
Oh my! Wow! Oh, he's got the Endgame. It's kind of not a very good costume. He has his Endgame gear on.
Oh, how you doing? That was fast. Yeah, we did.
Isn't this Avengers Campus? I'm supposed to meet Steve and Nat at Avengers HQ. I don't know what.
Oh no, you can see his face a little bit. Chat with you later, dude. See you, Jared. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, the time-space GPS must be off. Now I'm annoyed.
Well, Hope, we would love to have you at Avengers Campus. Maybe you can do like a meet and greet. You can see some of your fans. You can do like a visiting professor kind of thing.
Is it only me, or does this costume look a bit weird?
Avengers Campus, get ready.
Great to see you. Hey, did you find the exit?
That was the most awkward thing I've ever seen on a D23 stage.
That's impressive.
It just keeps coming at Avengers Campus. Pretty cool.
He's big.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Up close and personal. Listen, if you want to meet Hulk, I've got some great news. He'll be appearing in Avengers Campus in California next week.
Oh wow, that is cool.
Now, Hulk's got a lot of places to go, and you can only stay for a little while right now. Please do not miss it. But he will be at Avengers Campus next week.
Listen, I love that these guys at Imagineering at the parks. It's amazing. You watch an episode, and the next day there's a character in the park. A character here on stage, the next week they're in the park. It's really incredible the amount of characters the team have brought to life at Avengers Campus. And I thank you. It's amazing.
You keep making those great movies. We're going to do it. Kevin, I'm just going to ask you one thing, please. Just ask Hulk, don't have him smash stuff up because, you know, the place is still new and, you know, Spidey, you know, he's done some damage over there.
I understood that reference.
Listen, this year has always been our vision for Avengers Campus to give our guests more of what they love and then some. We want more stories. We want more heroes. We want more myths, and we want more of the land. We want more of the land to play in too. And you know, Kevin, you spun fans into a frenzy. It's the multiverse saga of films coming our way, and I know everybody went crazy. And then you gave us even more yesterday when you were up on the stage here. That maybe we should give our D23 fans here a preview of our plans for the parks.
Well, sure. We're bringing the multiverse to the movies, as you know. We're bringing the multiverse to our series on Disney+, and now we're bringing the multiverse to Avengers Campus.
Yeah, that's right. And as you heard,
makes sense because of what Chapek said. Yeah.
Avengers Campus here in California, and our creative teams they've been talking about a third attraction from the beginning here. But when you filled us in on the multiverse, that sent us back to the drawing board for what this could mean to our land. And now, working with your team, Imagineers have come up with a concept that is entirely new. So, Kevin, we've got all of our biggest fans here in the room with us today. What can you tell us about the story and the experience?
Well, you know, the fun thing about Marvel is the characters, all of the time. And with the multiverse at Avengers Campus, you're going to be able to do that. And in this new attraction, you're going to be able to battle alongside all the Avengers
against all the foes from anywhere, from every win that you can possibly imagine.
Wow.
And you're going to meet a new villain named King Thanos. This is a new version of Thanos for the very first time coming into the MCU via this attraction.
Wow.
And he's got a cool white beard too, and a crown. This is a Thanos that won. And the Avengers are not too happy about that. And you have to help them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he in the comics? Isn't that the Thanos that won?
In this every step of the way, making sure the story comes through and it's
Wow.
exciting for all of you.
So it's not gonna be Quinjet. It's not gonna be the Quinjet attraction that was originally planned. This is something brand new. Are those the? Hold on. Let me. Wow. There's 2 Spider-Man in that artwork, by the way. That's interesting.
He's designed almost everything you've seen and loved in the movies, and these are just some of the characters. Some of whom you met before, some of whom you can look in there and you haven't even met just yet. It'll be them and more in this amazing attraction.
Wow. That's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be really cool.
To look forward to here. We can't wait to venture further into the multiverse with you. Kevin, you're amazing. I appreciate you, and I thank you for being here today. Thanks, Josh.
Trying to see if there's anything else in the. Oh, there's Peggy Carter. That's kind of interesting. Is that something from the Fantastic Four? I think it was.
And that's all I can say for now, but I promise you we're going to keep you updated on our progress here in this amazing growing land.
That's going to be a really cool attraction, though. That's amazing.
Just around the corner from Avengers Campus, I am excited to share that we're about to reimagine Pacific Wharf into San Francisco.
Whoa! Wow! Wow. That's cool. That's amazing. I've wanted something the parks for Big Hero 6 over here for like 10 years. I love Big Hero 6. Wow. That's amazing. That's something I did not see coming.
Great progress on the reimagining of Disney's Paris Pier Hotel. And I am excited to share for the first time that its new name will be Pixar Place Hotel. This hotel, it's going to be super, super fun. You'll feel like walk right into a Pixar art gallery. You'll see new interpretations of favorite characters like Woody, Buzz will be there, Mike, 22, Miguel, Dante, and all the Disney Pixar characters that you can think of. Of course, Pixar's artistry will be at the core of this totally refreshed experience.
Interesting. I'm looking at this concept art real quick of the Marvel attraction. Daredevil's in this, and it's also interesting that there's 2 different Hulk in there.
Where we have some big plans to introduce more than a dozen new and reimagined locations.
Downtown Disney, this will be interesting.
A bunch of new options for shopping and dining that will showcase Southern California culture. Now, we've already shared that Michelin star chef Carlos Gaitan is bringing his vision for Mexican cuisine to Centrico and Paseo, and we're also excited that Dinolab joined the district with its flavorful Chinese cuisine. You're seeing for the first
Chinese
time
restaurant. That's cool.
art that I think is coming along really well. Looks cool. We have several other announcements planned for the next year and into the future, but I want you to be the first to hear this one. We're bringing a Southern California favorite to downtown Disney. It's a place that I love and I hope you love.
Is it going to be In-N-Out Burger?
We got some Portos.
Look, I'm from the East Coast. I don't know what that is, but it must be cool. Oh, it's a bakery. That's cool.
Bakery is famous for its sweet pastries and its savory Cuban food. And
Please tell me in chat if anyone is from the West Coast what this is.
Delicious. Now, some of you, I imagine, some of you out there in the audience might be wondering, what is this all about? Say this. It's really good. And when you try it, you are going to love it. And you know what? You're not going to have to wait long because we are giving you all a special treat from Porto's today on your way out.
Oh, it's Cuban food. Cuban bakery? That's pretty cool.
We've got a lot more to share before you get those pastries. And speaking of running, that reminds me, the last time that we had a Run Disney race through the Disneyland Resort.
Wow.
When was it? Does anybody remember when the last one was? 2017. Well, the races are coming back.
Wow.
In 2024, we're going to have a lot more details on that, the registration, all the fun stuff that comes along with that. But listen, I can't wait to see everybody out there again. I can guarantee you I will be out there running with you all. So as you can tell, we've got a lot of excitement happening across the whole Disneyland Resort. And let's please not forget, it all started with a mouse.
Oh, Runaway.
We are going to celebrate Mickey and Minnie in their best power.
Oh, and Fantasyland, or all of Toontown, right? Because that's getting a.
The highlight, of course, will be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I'm guessing some of you have experienced before. It's already a huge hit at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida. And of course, we're going to make some very special adjustments to ensure that this version fits perfectly into our Toontown story.
Well, you didn't do that for Hollywood, so at least you're doing it for
brand new renderings from
Toontown.
inside the El Capitan Theater. And no matter when you met Mickey for the first time, there's going to be something there for each of you, from Steamboat Willie to Mickey Mouse Club to his desk at Mickey's Christmas Carol, all the way up to the present day. It is going to be a celebration of all things Mickey, which I love. I think some of you might know.
Wow.
I'm a huge
Wish they would have done that for Hollywood,
This
honestly.
reimagining of Disney's Toontown, it's going to be fantastic. We are really stepping into a new era of inclusive experiences in this land of families for all ages.
Is that a Mickey Mouse? Oh my God. They have a Mickey and Mouser size?
Rest assured, everyone, it's still
No way they have a Mickey Mouse disco and a Mouser size scene in this.
where you can see he's crashed it into Goofy's pond. And here in this
Oh, Donald's boat.
see one of the silliest areas of new Goofy's How to Play Yard. It's a fun, interactive sound garden where little ones will discover new ways to make all kinds of noises.
God, I wish so bad they would bring this kind of Toontown back to Disney World.
I can tell you,
This is why Disneyland gets everything better.
this place is going to be great. So, let's go from Toontown and we're going to head over to New Orleans.
Tiana's.
You all know this.
Are they gonna announce an opening date and closure for Splash?
I have loved talking about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. This is our reimagined attraction to set up to open at Disneyland and Walt Disney World in late 2024. And I'm thrilled that we're bringing a new Tiana.
2024. I don't know if they'll get the opening date right now, though.
And to tell you,
So if it's late,
I want to hear from some of the Imagineers who are leading this project. So everyone,
I mean, if it's late, I don't think it would be like December. So we wouldn't have a D23 by. The next D23 wouldn't happen until after the attraction is open, I would think.
Well, I guess Ted dances. That's right. You should have been out here a little bit earlier. I didn't have such luck with that. Well, listen, thank you for joining us.
Oh, here come all the Save Splash Mountain people in the D23 chat, by the way.
Bring us into the story. What's happening? Thanks, Josh. So, as we all know, at the end of the film, Princess Tiana realizes her lifelong dream when she opens Tiana's
Open the
house.
restaurant,
I mean,
yeah.
she's such an inspirational character, and in our brand new story, she's become this great entrepreneur and community leader. So, The year is 1927, and to celebrate carnival season, she's hosting a party for the people of New Orleans. But she discovers her celebration is missing a very special ingredient. And she needs our help to go find it. So we're going to join Tiana and Louis. We all love Louis, right? We're all going to take a magical trip to the Bayou where we're going to meet brand new friends to invite to the party, and they have a very special role in these festivities. The story sounds amazing. I know how much passion you guys are pouring into it, and I'm excited about how the team is bringing this experience to life in some new and special ways. So, Sherita, tell us a little bit about how this attraction is all coming together.
Okay, well, first of all, Josh, I just have to let you know we have the most amazing team working on this attraction. Yes.
You guys.
Yes. And we are having a lot of fun with mock-ups, making this a transformational experience. When we are in these environments, it's important that they inspire a sense of awe in us. So we are taking advantage of that massive structure by using the latest cutting-edge technology to further enhance that sense of grandeur. And as you can see here, this attraction is going to be gorgeous at night.
That looks really cool.
What I have always loved is when we have the opportunity to take our tried and true techniques and then combine them with our digital tools for animating and lighting to just create a brand new attraction experience for our guests. For example, we're going to use mist like a painter's canvas to create this amazing sense of aura, which is going to be different from anything that you have seen in an attraction. It's something that I like to refer to as, and Josh, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I know. I love
That's
this
true.
idea of true Bayou magic. Carmen, can you tell us a little bit about the research that the team has been conducting in New Orleans to make this a really, really authentic experience?
Absolutely, Josh. I mean, that's what we're all about. Even though Tiana is a character in the story, her culture and the place she comes from is very real. We want this attraction to be a love letter to New Orleans. Yes. It's important for our guests to feel how we approach the story in an authentic way. If you're from New Orleans, you should feel like you're coming home. If you've never been to New Orleans, well, this attraction will make you want to go.
Well,
I really want to go to New Orleans, though. That's one of the places that I really want to go, like in the United States, is New Orleans. I think it would be really cool.
Tell us a little bit about what that was like, the people that you met.
Okay. Well, what makes the city so special is the people. And we've met some incredible individuals and groups. Their perspective have become a filter we're using for all aspects of our work. In search of inspiration, we've been working with local artists, Sharika Ladi. Yeah. This is amazing work. She created this and several other pieces to help us along our journey in developing this important new attraction. We've also spent time with Stella Chase Reese. She's really now an honorary Imagineer, an amazing woman. She is the daughter of Chef Leah Chase, who is the inspiration, for Princess Tiana. Yes, indeed. We've been learning more about this important role that food plays in New Orleans culture. And here's one of my favorite quotes from the film. The thing about good food is...
Several members of the original film cast of Princess and the Frog will return to lend their voices to Tiana's Bayou adventure coming to Disneyland Resort in Disney World in late 2024. Wow. I'm so excited for this attraction. I love Princess and the Frog, one of my favorite movies. So I'm ecstatic.
Carmen and Sherita, Ted, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for the fantastic work that you're all doing, bringing
Tiana's first attraction to life really inspired us.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get an opening date today. But this is exactly what I thought. It'd give us like a first look kind of thing. I think maybe when they get to the Disney World stuff, they might announce splash closure. I don't know. I feel like that'll. I feel like for some reason they might do that.
Several of the film's cast will lend their voices to this attraction.
Wow.
We'll have Bruno Campos as Prince Naveen.
Wow. Well, the Disney World the Disney park spoiled that 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to refresh my D23 stream. Oh, here we go. Here we have So Lewis is returning. Prince Naveen is returning. Princess Tiana and Mama Odie, the people who voiced them, are returning for that attraction. That's cool.
And today, we've got some musical inspiration that represents the heart and the soul of New Orleans. So please, get those handkerchiefs out. You got them when you walked in. And I want you to join me in welcoming Disney legend Anika Noni.
God, I love the music from Princess and the Frog so much. It's so good. Oh wait, this is a live recording, so I just realized I won't get claimed for it. Hold on. I really love the Is this the voice actress for Tiana? I think it would have to be. Hold on, let me... Oh yeah, it is. Cause I was gonna say, he said she is a Disney legend, and it got me thinking if she wasn't the woman who voiced Tiana, I was gonna say why isn't the person that voiced Tiana a Disney legend? But she is, so we're good. It's just turned into a vibe stream now. And also, you knew they were gonna have a huge segment for this attraction, just like the last D23. They had a huge segment for the Target thing that didn't even happen. That's still funny to me when they had a whole like hour devoted to the Target thing, and then that like barely even happened. You guys remember that, where they brought the dog out and everything? It's so funny. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is just let this audio turn off my camera. Again, the stream, the D23 stream is posted in the chat. It's pinned. Enjoy some of this performance real quick. That was fantastic. It really was. That was cool.
Phenomenal. How about another huge round of applause for them? Let me move the handkerchief. So many things happening at the Disneyland Resort. I'm not even done talking about it. But I'm going to come back to Disneyland in just a little bit. For now, let's turn our attention to another place I had a chance to call home, Walt Disney World.
Yeah. Here we go. Come on now.
Now, when I served as president of
Here we
the Resort, I
go.
had a chance to work with the team that was planning the 50th celebration, and I am just so proud of all the new magic and new memories that they're creating for our guests. We've debuted 2 new nighttime spectaculars. We have Disney Enchantment at Magic Kingdom. Yeah, and we have Harmonious at both of them have been.
No one clapped for Enchantment. Oh, that was so funny.
Definitely don't want to miss them.
Oh my god.
Definitely don't want to miss them. Because as I've been saying, we're always looking to the future. So I am excited to share that we're crafting an all-new nighttime spectacular for Epcot during the 100th anniversary celebration.
Whoa.
Brand new show, and this show is in development right now, and it will debut later next year.
Wait, so why?
Legacy of inspiring nighttime entertainment on our World Showcase Lagoon. This is an exciting time for Epcot because we're getting close.
So they debuted Harmonious for the 50th, and then
Our new neighborhood World Celebration
why did
is taking
they?
shape in the middle of our park.
So I guess Harmonious is probably going to come back afterwards,
Plaza, 2 great new
even though
locations
the
for our
100th
residents.
celebration,
And I'm also
the
excited
new
about
is going to be the exact
water
same as
inspired by
Harmonious.
Moana. That's coming.
Inspired by? It's not inspired by Moana. It's a Moana attraction. A giant Tafiti, but it's inspired by Moana.
Make your way around the trail, you'll interact with the water and discover that it kind of has a mind of its own. Now, you are all the first to hear
It's
today
so
that
weird
Journey
though
of
that they're
Water and the
gonna
rest of the center of that park
like take a
will be ready to
break
welcome
from
guests
Harmonious.
in
It's
late
weird.
2023. Before we leave
Oh, that's
Epcot,
interesting. Late 2023.
I've got just one more little surprise for you. There is a character.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
He's probably a favorite of some of the folks in this room.
No way.
Well, for most of our lives, he's appeared only in our imaginations. But for a short period of time, years ago, you could actually meet this lovable purple dragon.
The walk around is coming.
Thrilled to announce that by the end of next year, you'll get the chance to meet Figment.
Is that Disney Dan?
Once again, out in the park.
The walk around is coming back. It's not the attraction, but it's the walk around at least. God, please announce the attraction. Announce the attraction. No! Announce the attraction! Oh, come on. The Hatbox!
Well, foolish mortals, we have heard you.
The Hatbox Ghost is at Disney World! Yes! 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 Oh my god, that's better than the Figment attraction. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Oh, here we go with the opening date. Here we go with the opening date.
I think any of you gamers out there are really gonna love. Now, obviously, you'll be able to experience.
I'm actually pretty excited about the Tron game. Like, I don't know if I'll play it or not, but it looks pretty cool.
Enter the grid in a thrilling new way. Well, I've got the thing for all of you. At Magic Kingdom, we're busy testing Tron light cycle.
You are, please.
This will be a huge addition to Tomorrowland. And listen, I know that we've been talking, and then we were talking, and then we were talking about this attraction for a while now. But I'm telling you, it's really close
shows being ready for showtime. So close, in fact, I got a chance to take an early test ride, and I figured I'd give you a sneak peek to look.
Oh, wow.
Listen, I fully realize that I have a really cool job, but I think you can tell how much I enjoyed that. And what you all saw there, that is just a little taste. It was great riding with some of the team members who have been so committed to this attraction through all of its unforeseen twists and turns. They're working on a lot of finishing touches right now, and we're excited for you all to experience it. That is why I am thrilled to announce to you today that Tron Light Cycle Run will debut in the spring of 2023.
Wow. Next year. Spring, though. I might, hold on. I might be there. Please tell me it's gonna, please tell me it'll open in April. I just realized I might, like, depending on when it opens, I either might be there when it opens or, like, right after it opens, I'll be there. Or it'll open after I'll be there. I'm gonna be so angry if they announce that it's coming on, like, Memorial Day or something, and I'll be there in the beginning of May.
We're dreaming up a brand new design concept that feels unlike anything Disney Cruise Line.
Oh, wow. Canoeing in Castaway?
The theme of the ship is adventure. Celebrating, you knew it. Celebrating Walt's lifelong love for exploration. This is going to be an epic journey into Disney stories. And today, you're the first to see what the inside of this amazing new ship will look like.
Oh, no, the new ship. Wow. It's gonna have an Aladdin. That's interesting. Aladdin statue. It's gonna be Aladdin themed too. It looks like. Like, you know how the Wish was like kind of Cinderella themed. This one's gonna be Aladdin. That's kind of cool.
It draws on real-world influences from Asia and from Africa.
Oh wow, we're already an hour into this. I just realized. That's going quick.
For the first time aboard one of our ships, the signature Grand statue will feature 3 of our favorite characters:
Jasmine, Aladdin, and Carpet. Yeah.
Carpet soaring together towards a whole new world of adventure. But wait here, there's a little detail. Do you all want to know the name of the ship?
Oh, whoa, wow.
Take a look.
And there's Miguel, Moana. Hitchhiking Ghost? That's cool. Disney Treasure. It's a good name. I like it.
At the heart of every adventure,
There's a treasure.
And we can't wait for you to create memories aboard this spectacular new ship. Our growing fleet also allows us to go places that we've never been before. Because for our next adventure, I'm pleased to announce today that we will take the Disney Wonder to Australia and...
Oh, wow. Wow. That's cool.
We will offer our first sailings in this part of the world beginning in late October of next year. The ship here is the destination on these voyages, inviting guests from this region into stories from Disney, Pixar, Marvel.
Please tell me they're going to go back to Disney World too, because there's so much stuff they skipped. I mean, not only Fantasmic, but they skipped like all of Magic Kingdom. Or no, Tron. They still haven't talked about Epcot 40. So what's going on here?
Giving you the chance to experience destinations like Fiji and Samoa.
Wow.
And there's more. Our Disney Cruise Line has started work on our new island destination in the Bahamas.
Oh, the new island. Yeah.
Cool job. I had a chance to visit recently, and I wanted you all to be the first to see it. Welcome to Lighthouse Point on the beautiful.
I forgot it was called Lighthouse Point.
We're still in the early stages, but I can tell this is going to be a spectacular look for our Disney Cruise Line. To go, but just imagine the possibilities. That is going to keep going. That was the first time that I was on the island, and I can tell you now from a personal point of view that Lighthouse Point is going absolutely stunning. It's inspired by the stories of the Bahamas, and we are committed to preserving and protecting the natural environment throughout this project. Get this, everybody. 90% of the power used at Lighthouse Point will come from solar energy.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And we're working with local advisors and artists to create a destination that represents the natural beauty and the rich culture of the Bahamas. We want this to be an authentic experience filled with all kinds of Disney magic. Here is a brand new concept rendering that I'm sharing with you all for the first time today. It's a great overview of what your day on Lighthouse Point will feel like. In addition, obviously to that gorgeous beach that you just saw a moment ago, you'll have a recreation center. You're going to have food and merchandise locations, a youth activity area, and so much more. Here's another rendering showing a closer look at one of the island's pavilions. Here, guests will be able to immerse themselves much more deeply into the Bahamian culture. We're excited to create a place where you can learn about the stories.
That's pretty cool. I thought they were gonna say about they enhance themselves in the magic of Disney magic, and I was gonna say why. I'm afraid with this new island they're gonna put too much on it. Like Castaway Key doesn't have a lot of stuff on it, but that's what's cool about it. I'm afraid of Lighthouse Point they're gonna have too much on it.
If you've ever wanted to visit Zootopia, I definitely do.
Oh, the Zootopia land.
You're going to get a chance to do that in the new land that we're creating in Shanghai Disneyland. This will be our first experience based on the Inspiring Academy Award-winning film. Here is a first look at how you'll see into Zootopia Central Station and discover animals going about their daily lives.
Please go back to if they don't announce Fantasmic in this D23, I'm gonna be very upset because there is no reason that it's taking this long for this date to be announced. There's no reason. If they don't announce Fantasmic, honestly, this D23 was the worst one in a while. Because there were some surprises during this, but like a lot of this is just like following up on attractions that are already announced. Yeah, like this was already announced. Like this was already posted.
Just a few hours ago, and I wanted you to have a first look at it. 今晚的演唱会可是夏奇阳的演唱会哦，夏奇阳哦。
The animatronic is cool.
And while we are talking about lovable characters, Mickey's favorite teddy bear,
Duffy.
Oh, we got some Duffy fans in here. He has been a huge fan favorite in our Asia parks for years. Listen, things went to a whole new level in Shanghai when we introduced his newest friend, Lena Bell. All right, a few Lena Bell fans in here. Well, just this week, that inquisitive fox made her debut at Hong Kong Disneyland and Tokyo Disneysea, and the response has been ridiculous. So I thought you might want to meet her too as a special D23 guest.
Oh, wow.
You don't get to see these characters from overseas that much, so why
Yeah,
not?
no, you
Everybody making her first appearance ever in the United States. Please welcome the one.
Duffy doesn't even, it's so weird because Duffy, they tried to introduce him here and he didn't like take off, but then when they introduced him over there, it was like an immediate success, and it's just like, it's just so, it's weird how that worked.
And while she continues to live in our parks in Asia, I am so excited to announce that Duffy and friends, they're going to star in their own show on Disney Plus.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's cool.
It's a 6-episode stop-motion animated series debuting next year. And if you want to hear more about Duffy and Friends, please be sure to check out the panel later at this afternoon's.
Oh, I forgot there's a
Hyperion
Duffy
premiere.
panel
Looks
today.
like Lena may have found another clue there. Leah Bell, thank you so much for joining us. It's to see you. This is so cute.
I do like Duffy. I didn't meet him when he was over here when they were trying to introduce him to the parks in like 2013 and stuff, but he's fine.
We have a Lena Bell pin for all of you. It is only available
That's cool.
in our Asia park, so this one is
That's really really rare.
to D23 Expo as a gift in honor of Lena Bell. So enjoy that. You know, whether we are talking about Duffy and Friends or Zootopia or any of our other parks experience, the Disney difference, it comes from our incredible storytelling. And that all stems from who our original storyteller. And that's why, as part of Disney's 100th anniversary, I am so happy to announce that next year, Hong Kong Disneyland will unveil a brand new statue of Walt and Mickey.
Wow.
This is a tribute to that
Cool.
famous moment when
Yeah.
Walt watched his children on the merry-go-round, that one little spark that eventually led him to create the thing we all love, Disneyland. Now here,
That's a
he
cool
sits on the
statue.
bench,
It
but this
really
time
is.
behind the Castle of Magical Dreams in Hong Kong. And we'll have a commemorative print of this wonderful statue also for you on your way out today.
Wow. That's a really cool statue. I like that. I like that a lot.
Anything Walt and Mickey I love, we are so proud of this. Now, Hong Kong Disneyland is home to one of 3 new Frozen-themed lands that we're developing around the world.
Oh no. Here we go.
You can see the land in Hong Kong in this new rendering that we're debuting for you today. World of Frozen in Hong Kong is going to feature 2 attractions, including our first Frozen-themed coaster, Wandering Oaken's Sliding Sleighs. This land is really starting to take shape, as you can see here in this brand new footage that we're sharing for the first time.
Oh wow.
The way Arendelle blends in with the park's natural surroundings on Lantau Island, I think, is just magnificent. And I'm happy to share that World of Frozen will open at Hong Kong Disneyland in the second half of 2023. In Paris, our Frozen-themed land is a huge expansion at Walt Disney Studios Park. You're going to be immersed in the same magical wintry setting from the films, including a Norway-inspired village and snow-capped mountains.
Norway. He doesn't take place in Norway.
The rest of the Walt Disney Studios, we're creating an entirely new promenade in the center of this park. Now, here's a fresh look that I'm sharing with you all first today, showing how this area will expand the current park.
I like that the Walt Disney Studios park is getting some love. It's probably the worst Disney park in the world. So I'm happy that it's getting some love. Tangled theme. I like that. That's cool.
Now, Frozen is also one of the stories playing a role in the royal transformation of the iconic 5-star Disneyland Hotel in Paris. Every guest room and all the communal areas, they're being rethemed, and they'll take inspiration from classics like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, Tangled, and even more. Here's a first look at concept art for one of our Frozen-themed suites. I can't wait for all of you to get a chance to experience this hotel again for yourself when the reimagining is fully complete in 2024. Our third Frozen project is coming to life at Tokyo Disney.
Oh, good. So not over here, at least.
But before I get to that, I want to take a moment to recognize a very, very special guest in the audience with us this morning. Would you all please give a warm D23 Expo welcome to Disney legend Toshio Kagami, Representative Director, Chairman, and CEO of Oriental Land Company. And there he is. We are so grateful grateful for our ongoing partnership and everything Kagami-san has contributed to the Tokyo Disney Resort. In just the latest example, Tokyo Disneysea is creating its 8th port of call right now. It's called Fantasy Springs. This will include 3 distinct stories: Peter Pan, Tangled, and Frozen, plus a gorgeous, gorgeous hotel integrated right into the park. The Frozen attraction will feature new audio. We happen to have a preview that we haven't shared with anyone yet. Let's take a look.
Wow. And animatronic is really cool.
So, as you all heard, Elsa will sing in Japanese, and then her movements will sing specifically to match the rhythm of that language. It's going to be a Frozen experience that you just will not find anywhere else in the world. Since we have 3 Frozen lands in development right now in 3 different markets, we thought it would be great to share a moment representing that story. So please enjoy this beautiful new rendition of Into the Unknown that we've created especially for all of you, and is performed in Cantonese, Japanese, and French. Enjoy it, everyone.
By the way, again, the stream is linked in the pin messages. It's just an animation of Frozen 2. Oh no, it's a performance. I'm gonna turn off my camera again.
was spectacular. Kevin Feige, if you're out there, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Now, before we leave Tokyo, there's one more project that I want to touch on. Beginning in 2024, Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland will undergo a transformation that will bring a new story and experience to this iconic attraction. Here is a first look at how the area will transition from day to night.
Wow.
Beautiful, I think. With a nod to the original architecture, this reimagined Space Mountain will anchor a new plaza that will be complete by 2027, and I think it's just beautiful. This new vision for Tokyo's Tomorrowland and everything that we've talked about today, for that matter, it's all about continually pushing ourselves for more and more innovative storytelling, which of course is why I love visiting with our Imagineers, the ones who bring all of these ideas to life for us. Dreaming up new possibilities only Disney would dare to try is what these folks are doing every single day. And again, in this really cool job that I have,
Oh, there's the Hulk
regularly
hand.
get to watch over their shoulders as they do it. Now, occasionally, they even let me test stuff out. As usually as I think I can't screw it up, which I usually do, but sometimes they let me test stuff out. Now, Imagineers turn technology on its head to see what else they can do. And this nonstop pursuit of innovation means that they're constantly trying things that have never done before. And you can't be afraid to fail once in a while. As you can see, some of these ideas, they became experience on our resorts or maybe on our ships.
Well, there's the
others
Favreau.
lessons that will send our teams down completely new paths. We don't know yet where some of these concepts may take us, and I guess that's kind of the fun part here. Because there are absolutely no boundaries when you're dreaming of a big future like this. You know, we've been like a train just barreling down the tracks for more than 6 decades since we opened Disneyland Park.
So I'm assuming this is going to be the end speech, and they didn't announce People Mover.
It was a rare opportunity to stop and think about where we wanted to go. So we took some
Yeah,
time
so they didn't announce the Figment ride, which is something that needs to happen. They announced that there's a walk-around character coming out. And then they didn't announce Fantasmic. Fantasmic is currently in cast member or performers rehearsals. So when are they going to announce this thing? I mean, they've been testing this since March of 2021. So, I mean, this was the time to announce it.
Next is way early in the creative process. It's what our Imagineers call blue sky. I want to be clear with everybody in here, though. We are not up here daydreaming. It's important to me that you know these things we're going to talk about, they are very real. They are very serious discussions that I'm having.
And also nothing about Epcot 40, which starts in a month. So
Let's touch on a couple of them today because, well, you are our biggest fans, and I want you to see behind that curtain a little bit. Does this sound like it's fun? Okay, I'm sure I'm going to get myself in trouble here. Now, some of you might know, at one point in my career, I was lucky enough to be leading Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. And during that time, I was involved with some of the planning for Pandora, the world of Avatar. It was such an awesome project to be part of, and it was so transformative.
yeah, that would be incredible to be able to work on that.
That land.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was kind of always thinking about the possibilities for transformation in this other area of the park, and that's Dinolab.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't mentioned Dinoland either, and that has to change. There's no way that Dinoland is still open after this D23.
So excited about it, I can't keep it to myself, so I'm going to share it with you. And then I figured it would be cool to invite out 2 key collaborators to come on out here and talk with me about some of our initial ideas. Sound fun? Okay. Well, please welcome Imagineering Creative Portfolio Executive Chris Beatty and the Chief Creative Officer of the Walt Disney Animation Studios and Academy Award-winning filmmaker, Jennifer Lee.
All right, then it can't be Zootopia because or wait, it can be Zootopia because Zootopia isn't. Oh my God, it's gonna be Zootopia. It's gonna be a Zootopia land. For some reason, I was thinking Zootopia was Pixar. No, it's gonna be Zootopia, isn't it?
Well, first of all, thank you both for being here today. Before we get to Dinoland, Jen, talk to us about the relationship between animation and Imagineering. What's it like for you to do these incredible things, write and direct a tremendous film like Frozen that becomes an instant classic for everyone, and then see those characters come to life in our parks? What's that like?
I mean, it's a complete rush. I mean, parks, they've always meant so much to me. And now to see these stories and characters that we get to work on and that we've created become new experience for the guests, I'm pretty overwhelmed. Give me a minute. I mean, I was listening to Into the Unknown and I was practically turning into pixie dust when you were showing us all the Frozen land. So I'll land on Earth in a minute. But, speaking for everyone at Disney Animation, to say we love being a part of the creative process for our parks. Working with Imagineers, I mean, we are your biggest fans. I mean, we are. I have to tell you. So, but what's amazing is how it really is this natural fit. It is like being in our story rooms. It's like bouncing ideas around, crazy ideas sometimes, and then of course they make it happen. And just seeing where the stories take us. Chris and I, team, I'm like all about like what it's like being in there for me, but along with all the Imagineers and the studio filmmakers themselves have been working together and looking at how we can bring the films for this last decade into the parks in natural ways.
All right, so can I continue the love fest? Yeah, you did. All you, Chris, go ahead.
It is so true. We love partnering with your team at Animation. Getting early insight into the characters and the stories that you're developing, it's critical for us at Imagineering as we move through that blue sky process. Let's go back to Dinoland for a minute. I think that's a great example of where we opened our conversation really, I think, with an important reminder about the ethos of Animal Kingdom. It has to start there. Since its beginning, Animal Kingdom has really focused on stories.
Dude, if they talk about the idea of Animal Kingdom and then announce a Zootopia land, I am going to be so mad.
2 minutes ago, you talked about Avatar. That is the perfect example of where a narrative and how it embodies these core values to create an experience.
Please don't let it be Zootopia. Please don't let them talk about the idea of Animal Kingdom and then announce a land that Joe Rohde himself doesn't want to be in the park.
Our decision making, if we want to tell more stories in the park, what do we think could happen in Dinoland?
Well, I mean, first of all, understanding the foundation is critical to our creative thinking. And for us, what immediately came to mind when thinking about Animal Kingdom was Zootopia. I mean, how do we tell new stories together about these incredible animals to engage people of all ages?
They're fake.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why.
I sit down and watch Zootopia. Watching Judy Hopps board the train and go through those amazing landscapes.
They're fake. They're not.
Those environments just jumped off the screen to me as a possibility that could live in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, how cool would it be to take our guests?
Here's the thing about Zootopia that I don't like being in Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is a real park. Every single thing in Animal Kingdom, well, not like Avatar, of course, and like Expedition, but everything about the actual animals in Animal Kingdom is real. Zootopia is a fake movie about animals, so it doesn't fit in Animal Kingdom. And then it also doesn't help that Joe Rohde himself said, "Don't put Zootopia in Animal Kingdom." They could do some sort of water thing, like aquatic animals or something like a. I guess that's a living seas, but something more like that. That would be pretty cool. Moana has nothing to do with animals. Moana has nothing to do. Moana has not. There's no animals in Moana except the pig and the chicken. What are you talking about? Also, there's something in Epcot. The Kakamora coconuts, they're not animals. Watch, they say Black Panther next because it has Panther in the name. Are these people stupid? Like, there's no animals in Moana except the chicken and the pig. Everything else doesn't have to do anything with animals. And also, there's a Moana attraction coming to Epcot. Why would you put a Moana attraction in Animal Kingdom? If you call it Water Kingdom, then maybe. If SeaWorld wants to make a Moana attraction, not Animal Kingdom.
Do a lot of concept art, but yes, I believe we did share some with you early on.
What I think I should think is just build on the idea of Dinoland. I mean, I don't. That would be the best idea to me, is just expand on the dinosaur idea, because there are so many things that you can do with the dinosaur idea.
Let's just show it. Okay, look, we're going to show you this. It's big, it's beautiful, it's over the top, and I hesitate even to call this a concept. Look, we develop lots of paintings like this to help our teams envision the possibilities of what.
That's literally Beastly Kingdom, by the way.
But I love this one. It's a good. But I love this one. I know.
And the Moana ship. Of course, the Moana boat would be in there because Moana has everything to do with animals. What a idiotic concept to put.
Why not go maybe a little bit further now, making some people really nervous? How would you like to talk about Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, I mean, please.
All right, Chris.
You're gonna put every. Moana should be in Magic Kingdom, even though it's gonna be in Epcot and Animal Kingdom now.
I guess up until right now, that was the largest expansion in Magic Kingdom's history.
Yeah,
Oh no! What are they gonna?
It's a special place in my heart. I think there are so many amazing stories yet to be told.
Are they gonna please Tomorrowland? Please Tomorrowland.
We're always thinking about what is next, and one of the concepts we're most excited about is this idea of new frontiers.
A Frontierland. That's interesting.
Josh, do you ever wonder if you could travel to the other side of Big Thunder Mountain, what could be there?
I like this idea. I like this idea a lot.
Sure, there are about 7,000 people in the audience who wondered what exactly is beyond Big Thunder.
All right, well, that's what we're exploring.
Are they gonna put Thunder Mesa?
Everyone go with me. So let's take this journey. Imagine, what if we could pass over those spires of Big Thunder Mountain, and maybe.
Oh.
There's a valley in front of us with the little town of Santa Cecilia, Mexico. And they're celebrating Dia de los Muertos.
Oh, come on! In Frontierland? Do they know they have a Mexico pavilion in Epcot? Well, apparently they don't know Epcot exists because they also don't know that Moana has an attraction coming to Epcot. In Frontierland, that's not Mexico. Encanto. This is still, it's still not, I mean, Frontier, but show me a world where Colombia is behind Thunder Mountain, but.
What if you could walk into the magical casita, just saying, meet the family? What if Maribel is your guide, introducing you to all.
See, why is in Antonio's room, Antonio's room is a perfect fit for Dinoland, though.
Step up to a door and discover your own magical gift.
What if?
That's a perfect fit for Dinoland. Why are they putting this in Magic Kingdom?
These types of ideas are exactly why I'm so glad that you are both here today talking to our biggest fans about what could be.
So this is what could be, right? This is not like finalized. So these are all like ideas that we already knew are in the works, but whatever. They should have announced something for Dinoland instead of saying this is what could be. We already know all of this information that's being announced today, by the way. Please, 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 please.
I'm gonna guess this hasn't just crossed our mind, but 7,000 other people as well. Would love maybe to see this idea happen.
And I know we love to hate, but mostly love, adore, and sometimes a little too excessively adore our villains.
All right, well, Chris, here I go again. I'm pretty sure that you shared another early concept or thought starter for the Magic Kingdom 2.
Well, I mean, come on. You already called me a wimp once, so I'm just going for it now, right? All right, let's roll. Let's show it. So, once again, this is a thought starter, but you can see here the villains looming overhead with Casa Madrigal in the distance, and then we arrive at Santa Cecilia. That's what could be out there beyond Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh, okay. So they're not. All right. Okay. Now I understand what they're trying to do more. This is not in Frontierland. This is a Fantasyland expansion. That makes more sense. I thought they were trying to tell me that they're going to update Frontierland and put Encanto and Coco in Frontierland. And I was like, that doesn't have anything to do. Now it makes more sense. Also, Coco needs to be in the Mexico Pavilion. It shouldn't be. To me, it shouldn't be in Magic Kingdom. It should be in Epcot. But I love Grand Fiesta, so I'm not complaining. But that makes more sense as a new attraction for Epcot 40 is to put Coco in the Mexico Pavilion. So this panel has basically done nothing because that is one of the biggest reveals of the whole day, and they didn't even announce anything right there. They said this is what could happen. Well, we already knew Encanto was going to be in Disney World at some point. We already knew Coco was going to be in Encanto at some point. And we thought villains were going to be in Disney World at some point. So they basically didn't announce anything right there. And they didn't announce Fantasmic either, but which is testing right now. Why would you not announce that?
We're always in search of Walt's great, big, beautiful tomorrows. This is a relationship between us at Disney and you, our greatest fans and our guests. We dare to dream it, and you all complete the picture. I have a new video that I wanted to share with you all that I think sums up this idea perfectly. We haven't shown it to anyone yet because, well, we've been saving it just for you. I think it gets right to the heart of our special relationship with you. Let's take a look.
I can't sleep. Why? Do you want to go to Disney? Yes.
What if we went to Disney World today?
We really are.
We really are.
We really are.
Are we literally going to Disney?
The magic's been there from the very beginning.
The smells, the sights, the sounds. There's something in the air that is so special and unique.
The way it connects one with our guests. Over and over.
Oh my goodness.
Across the country.
I will say the first time that I walked over to Galaxy's Edge and saw the Millennium Falcon, it was like, that's amazing. See, this is the love-hate relationship with Disney fans, is that sometimes they make baffling decisions like putting Coco into Magic Kingdom when it probably should be in Epcot, and it basically already is in Epcot. And they don't announce stuff for Epcot 40 when it starts next month, and they don't announce stuff for Fantasmic, and they basically just have a wasteful D23 because this D23 was not that exciting. Marvel didn't announce anything. The only big panel was the movies panel that they didn't even stream, and the parks panel was pretty underwhelming, because Tron they didn't even give us a date. They said next year spring. They didn't give us a date, which is something they should have done. But then they show us these videos, and it's making me tear up. So this is what is so kind of special about Disney. There's Fantasmic. God, just please announce Fantasmic. Please. Let that be the surprise thing at the end. Please.
Well, there you go. At Disney Parks, experiences and products, everything that we want to do, you can be found in those magical moments like you just saw. Whether you're hugging a character, or you're riding an attraction, or you're visiting a far-off place, or maybe you're playing a game or spending time with your loved ones, whatever it is, we're inviting all of you into what can make us part of your story. That's, I think, what this is all about. And there's no telling how far we will go all together. Because I believe that the best is to come, which is saying something.
Yeah, because he didn't announce anything, Josh. He didn't do much this D23, so there are a lot of possibilities. Oh wow. That's amazing.
And so much more. And we've done that literally around the world. And that's why when I tell you that we're just getting started, I hope that you know I really, really mean this. This year, we unveiled Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the Disney Wish, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, and Avengers Campus in Disneyland Paris.
That was Paris. I was gonna say that wasn't this year.
We've got Tron. We've got World of Frozen and World Celebration. In 2024, we're bringing you Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Story Living by Disney is going to be up and running. And then the Disney Treasure, as we talked about today. And that's...
Oh, wow, in 2024?
There's so much more.
Yeah, to announce it.
Yeah, and even more that I can't tell you about just yet. We have a massive library of stories and characters to draw from.
What does that say?
We are planning more attractions. We're going to give you more entertainment. We're going to give you more
I can't see
moments,
what that says.
more ways to make your time with us even better. More what you love about Disney. Right now,
Oh, it won't let me go back, darn it.
D23, Imagineers are out there thinking of the next great experience you can't find anywhere else but with us. It's how we've defined ourselves for the first 100 years, and it's going to define our next 100 as well. Which brings me back to where we started this morning. Beginning in January, oh my gosh, do we have a 100th anniversary celebration in store for all of you.
That was just a picture of Fantasmica in the background.
Disney 100 Years of Wonder. And as Bob said, it's going to be the biggest celebration in our company's history. Throughout 2023, we're inviting you to share the wonder with us on social media because we want to hear more of your Disney stories. Each of our destinations around the world, on land and at sea, will showcase the anniversary in their own way. We'll have plenty of new entertainment, we'll have new merchandise, we'll have special new food, we'll have drinks, and so much more. There'll be more to share on all of this very soon. But
why wouldn't you announce it at D23? The biggest Disney anything. You wouldn't announce the 100 years now? That blows my mind. Oh, new outfits, cool.
Moments that will pop up across the resort, including the long-awaited return of the Magic Happens parade.
Oh, I completely forgot about Magic Happens.
I can't wait to experience it with all of you. Trust me, I will be out there. And
Oh,
I'm
right there.
excited to announce that starting in late January, Disneyland Resort will showcase
Paint the night.
not one, but two new nighttime specials.
Oh, get out of here!
At Disney California Adventure, World of Color 1 will
Oh, okay. I was gonna say paint. I was gonna say if they get paint the night, and we don't.
with an all-new inspiring story told through some of your favorite characters.
Oh, is this? I think I know where this is heading.
Nighttime spectacular debuting at Disneyland Park. Wondrous journeys will ignite the wonder in.
I think I know where this is heading.
Feature nods to all 60
Please,
Walt Disney
please,
Animation
please
Studios films.
say something about what's gonna happen in Disney World. Please.
They're filled with music and storytelling, and of course, a ton of heart. It'll continue to build upon Disneyland's state-of-the-art projection effects, turning areas of the park into an artist's canvas that brings characters to life around you as the fireworks dance up in the sky.
Hey man, I just hope it's not like Enchantment and it actually celebrates the history of the company. That's all I care about. Please say something about Disney World. Please say something about Disney World.
All right, you got it. This is the world premiere of It's Wondrous, just for our D23 Expo fans.
Oh, a new song. New song. Nice. I'm gonna turn my camera off for this, by the way.
A gentle stream of energy. I know it's wonderful. From dream to a wish to unburied first try. From jumping to falling to learning to fly. Stronger than pain to each motion that meets the eye. It's the magic.
Excitement, Disney Plus's revival of the acclaimed series.
Okay, so that's it. That's all we get. That was very underwhelming, honestly. I'm how excited I was and how many things. Or I'm looking at Twitter and there's the thing that they put up on the screen, and it has like all the stuff that is coming up. Most of this we already knew, and some of it they just straight up didn't talk about. And I like Tron. They told us spring of 2023. Give us the release date. I mean, D23 is supposed to be where everything gets announced. That's the whole reason we have the expo. And then this year, barely anything gets announced that is actually noteworthy. The only noteworthy was the movies, because they don't announce that any other time. I mean, Fantasmic returns in 2022. We know that because you announced it earlier. Tiana's Bayou adventure, they gave us. So what? We got the model earlier in the expo. The big Avengers campus stuff, we got that earlier in the expo. It's just it's weird. And not a single mention of Fantasmic when it's supposed to be this year. When are you going to announce it? Because this was the time to do it. And then after this, I'm going to end the stream because I have to go. I'm hungry. I have to go eat. I didn't eat before this. So, I mean, and there's football on. I got other stuff to do. So, the big expansions for Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland. Fine, whatever. It's Encanto, Villains, and Coco. Everything that we already knew was going to be at Disney World at some point. And then Dinoland. Dinoland, it's not a good land, sure. It needs to be replaced, sure. But putting Zootopia is a slap in the face to actual Animal Kingdom fans. Because in case people don't know, Zootopia is a fake. It's not real. Animals do not do those things. So why would you put it in a park that is supposed to be educational and supposed to be about real animals? And sure, you're going to say that, oh, it's supposed to be about make-believe and stuff. Yeah, it's supposed to be about dragons and dinosaurs and stuff, not fake animals, not metamorphic animals. And then also, the thought of putting Moana in there is just ridiculous to me. Because there are two animals in all of that movie. Moana is not an animals movie. You want to put Fox and the Hound in there? Fine by me. You want to put Chicken Little in there? Fine by me. Well, actually not fine by me, because those are metamorphic animals too. But Moana is the least qualified movie to be in that park. I mean, why would you put a movie that has nothing to do with animals in a park that are all about animals? This is what's frustrating me. This is exactly what's frustrating me about the future of Disney. I cannot stress to you enough, if you didn't see my Pinocchio review, Pinocchio 2022 is exactly what's frustrating me as Disney movies and for all of just the movie industry in general. And it's mind-blowing to me that in one weekend, Disney has released or announced stuff that is frustrating me and is the epitome of what I have been fearing for a long time, that theming goes out the window when it comes to the idea of putting IP in Disney parks. And the even thought of idea of Moana being in Animal Kingdom is mind-blowingly, it's just mind-blowing to me. Anyway, if you thank you all for stopping by. I need to go decompress after that very frustrating and underwhelming panel for Disney World especially, which is my home park. I mean, honestly, I could care less about I don't really wanna say this, but I could care less about, like, the overseas parks, because I'm never gonna go to them, but, like, I understand it's important, I understand, like but for me personally, like, my personal, like, um, just my personal thoughts about it is that I just don't really care about them because I would never go there, but I understand. They're huge parks overseas. Disneyland, I'm probably gonna go to Disneyland, so I'm very excited about that. But even for Disneyland, we got stuff for Runaway, and they didn't even announce when the thing is actually gonna open. We know that Runaway is coming to Disneyland. We know that already. Give us stuff that we don't know. Give us actual announcements. Thank you all for stopping by. Hopefully, uh, hopefully next Destination D or next D23 will be better than this one because this has just been underwhelming and has just been downright confusing that the biggest announcements have been stuff that we've known already for years. And I thought it was going to be like that because some of the theories are like the People Movers coming back to Disneyland. That's not happening. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that was never going to get announced this year because that's probably not even going to happen. So, my overall thoughts for the Parks panel and D23 as a whole is just, I'll put it one word, underwhelming. Underwhelming at best. Thank you all for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. Thank you all for putting stuff in chat. I don't know. I don't do a lot of lives usually, so I don't know if I'll do one again, but yeah, I don't know. Join my Patreon if you want live stuff because I'm going to do a Patreon stream at some point. So, thank you for stopping by.